Why do we use the terms left and right for the political spectrum? The origin dates back to 1789, during the French Revolution. At the time, the French lower classes were furious with King Louis XVI and the aristocracy, who represented a long-standing and immense wealth gap between the rich and poor. Any representation for the lower classes was seen as insufficient, including the unequal voting system and the parliament-like institution of the États généraux. Here, one vote was granted to each realm: the clergy, the aristocracy, and the common people, which evidently made it extremely disproportional for the latter, representing over 95% of the French population. As a result, commoners created the National Assembly, their own governmental body. Immediately, members of the National Assembly had clear ideological differences. Some supported the Ancien Régime or the monarchical system, while others, revolutionaries, sought radical reform and the removal of the king. The president of the assembly was used to mark the divide. Supporters of the regime were placed to his right and supporters of the revolution were placed to his left, already showing modern similarities. Those on the right wanted to preserve the status quo, while those on the left sought reform. As various assemblies came and went throughout the First French Republic, the left-right pattern remained the same. Royalists and conservatives stayed on the right, while reformists and republicans stayed on the left, effectively establishing the modern terminology. By the late 19th to early 20th centuries, the terms evolved beyond simple seating arrangements to broader political ideology. In Europe, socialists called themselves Reds but also leftists, while conservatives gradually embraced the label of the right. The terms were further solidified by events such as the Russian Civil War, the Spanish Civil War, and the World War's ideological battles between extremes. Gradually, the left became associated with progressive social policies and government intervention, while the right emphasized conservatism, capitalism, and limited government intervention. These include groups with a wide variety of ideas, such as anarchists, socialists, communists, and social liberals on the left, and conservatives, anarcho-capitalists, and fascists on the right. Regardless, the left-right divide, as complex as it may seem, started as something very simple, where two groups of ideologically opposing men were seated, transforming French and global politics forever. Thank you for watching, and a special thank you to my channel members. Henri13099. Click the link on screen for more. If you want to support the channel, you can like and hype the video as well as subscribe. If you want your name here, you can also become a member by clicking the join button below. Thank you.